Good morning, guys. Loving Hip Hop ATL. How y'all doing out there this morning? Good morning. And I want y'all to see how this hair flowing. I made this unit, guys. And only thing about the blonde, this is an old closure I had. Okay? Mona Scott and her fuck shit, okay? So basically, it starts off with Karlie Red meets with old girl. And she want to make sure she got receipts before she go tell Rashida about Kirk and the baby, okay? So she meet with Jasmine, and that's her name, Jasmine, you guys. Pretty young thing. And it's so funny on social media. Everybody always point out, wasn't that the nanny, the young lady that was trying to become the nanny last year? I say, y'all, it's terrible over there on their social media, but I love it. I love it, okay? And shout out to people back east. I know you guys are having a snowstorm, and it's almost 60 degrees, y'all. I'm messing with y'all, but y'all get a snow day, and we have to go to work. We have to go to work, okay? I know this policeman sitting here looking at me like, what is she doing? You better stay your ass over there. But anyway, guys, Jasmine meets with Karlie Red. Y'all, it's early, and I'm trying to drink my coffee. And basically, she said, I need for you to show me some proof that you and my friend messing around like this before I go and tell Rashida. I just want to know who nominated her to be the messy person of the year, you know. But I guess that's the character she took on. So anyway, Miss Jasmine shows up, and she got text messages, she got videos, she got pictures, and I'm like, it's mighty funny. She got a video with him holding the baby, and the baby saying, Daddy, come on now. Mona, Mona Scott Young, girl, you know you have played this to the fullest, okay? So anyway, she's showing everything, all her proof, and Rashida gets it all. Oh my God, this traffic, you guys. And young Jock, he's meet with Kirk, and he's letting him know everything before Rashida go tell. Y'all, you know what? Y'all, we all know this shit is fake. At least, you know what? I just want y'all to know they have convinced me it was real, okay? Even though everybody says it's fake, they have convinced me that this shit is real. So, y'all, I'm just babbling 4 minutes about nothing. But anyway, make a long story short, because I'm doing a direct upload. She get all her information, and she kept calling Rashida. Rashida said she wasn't answering because she thought Karlie Red was just being messy. But finally, she decides to meet with Karlie Red, and that's when Karlie Red spills all the tea. And when she do go spill the tea, that bitch said a mouthful without even taking a breath. He got a girl pregnant and moved into the building, and the baby is 4 months old. I said, well, goddamn, Karlie Red, take a deep breath. Y'all, it's so funny. I don't know if anybody have ever been in a situation like that, but have you ever been in a situation where somebody was telling you something, and it could be 10 minutes worth of stuff, and they been told you in 1 minute flat? So, on with the next. And Jasmine is dating this young man by the name of Rod, who is Mimi X, and he's known around Atlanta. Supposedly, he was in the, I guess, the music business, and he's a scam artist, because every time they mention him, they say scam, you know, and I'm like, damn, nigga, what have you been doing all your life? But he said he only did, I guess he probably was sentenced for 5 years on conspiracy, and he said he did 8 or 9 months. So everybody's question was, Miss Jasmine, he was locked up for 8-9 months. You done got pregnant, carried the baby, had the baby, and the baby 4 months old in all this little time. But he did say they had been on and off for 5 years. So, you know, I guess they was trying to get these storylines to match up. All right, I hope you see me. I hope you see me. They trying to get all these storylines to match up. So it is what it is. So basically, she meets with Rod because she had been avoiding him, and she lets him know that Kirk is denying the baby, which we all know. And he had put her up in an apartment. He had been paying her car insurance and let her drive a car. He been doing everything. But of course, he could always hide it because he could just say that's one of my artists. And basically, you know, last season, he had brought an artist down from Jersey. And they said that the apartment they had, while they was waiting for their house to be finished being built, they were just putting their artists in there to stay because, you know, I guess it's true, they're struggling, you know, in the beginning. It's not all peaches and cream in the beginning. So anyway, Mimi and not Mimi, let me go to Joseline and Stevie. What's basically going on is she's pregnant. We all know that she's pregnant, and finally Stevie meets with her and agrees to go ahead. She wants him to take a DNA test because you know what, Joseline was going around being very reckless. I'm sorry, I don't think I could date or go back to messing with someone who said I was a pedophile and all the things that she put out about him. And I'm like, Mimi, bitch, don't you ever, never, ever, ever look my way again. You said, you know, Eva's dad was sexually molesting her. And I'm like, you know, Stevie, this same woman that said that about you and Mimi, you got a daughter by this chick. And if she go through this extreme to hurt you when she mad, you know, what else would she do? What else, you know? That's scary. I ain't never known nobody that mad at somebody to where you would want to ruin them. I mean, she wanted to ruin this man. So, you know, I guess he goes over and he spends the night. And this heifer gets a pair of his drawers, y'all. That's a new one. I done did a lot of things in life. But I ain't never, ever, ever got nobody drawers to get the DNA. And she's sitting there talking to her friend that owns the club, or she say it's Young Dro Club, Melissa, and they talking about Stevie. But Melissa was looking at her kind of side-eye, like, what you doing messing back with, you know, Stevie? So I don't know, it kind of made me, I know Melissa, I don't know, Mimi's supposed to be her friend. It made me kind of wonder, was Joseline messing around with Melissa, because she looked kind of like concerned. But she say she her good friend, so I don't know how that shit work. Maybe they all get down together and hang out. I don't know. And to each his own. So anyway, she shows Melissa she got his drawers, and she waving them in her face, and she like, girl, get that shit out of my damn face. And she say them drawers he done wore. She say, yeah, I'm gonna take them down to the lab. I don't want him to not show up for the DNA test. So I stole a pair of his drawers. I was like, wow, I done heard a lot of things, but grabbing somebody dirty drawers to get DNA. I mean, if you seen Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I guess they went in there with China and got Rob's toothbrush. But you know, I'm thinking that's all for TV, guys. But anyway, Stevie and Joseline is showing these two maybe getting back together. But when he heads back home, he found a shoe laying in the house, and he goes, whose shoe is this? I know this ain't Joseline. This old tie regular shoe gotta be my daughter's shoe. Sheena showed up back to Atlanta talking about Sheena dropped out of school, and she want to live with her dad. And she goes, I'm 18. I want to finish high school online. Stevie like, no, sound like, you know, you just want to be a dropout. And not only did she show up, but she showed up with her friend. And I was watching James last night, James Colwell, and he said, I just want to know, who child was this? Did y'all catch them teeth? And I just fell out laughing. I was like, oh my God, there's so much going on in the dirty. But y'all, the ATL Love and Hip Hop, it has to be the best one out of all of them. Even though we know it's a bunch of fuck shit on there, I really enjoy Love and Hip Hop ATL. I mean, literally, it's a lot. You don't never know what you're gonna get with them. It's never, it's never a dull moment, you guys. And let me see what else was going on. Jock met with Kirk to let him know that old girl was getting ready to tell everything. And Jock was defending Kirk to the fullest. Like, you know what? That might be my boy Body, but you know, somebody could have switched the faces. I said, I need a friend like Young Jock. And then, y'all, we all know we got a friend like Karlie Red. They're gonna make sure you know everything that's going on. I don't care what it is. She gonna make sure you know what's popping, guys. And basically at the end, Rashida meets with Karlie Red, and Karlie Red spills all the tea. Let me see. They did introduce Rod, the character of Rod and Jasmine, basically, you know, together. And it showed them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come off of this freeway. This traffic is terrible. Get out my way. Oh my goodness. This traffic is terrible. I wonder, can I go down to the next exit? And it's just so much going on. Love and Hip Hop ATL, you guys. Should I go down to the next exit? Y'all, this traffic here in Vegas, this got to be the worst traffic. Side note, sidebar. You guys, I be multitasking. I be trying to see what's going on, what's popping. Looking at this, trying to look at, you know, the camera, but I would never take my eyes off the road. So that's why I kind of put it at a slant. So, you know what? I wear my blonde because I like to have fun. If I want to have a ditzy moment, I can do that. Okay? Over here, Miss T can do whatever the fuck she wants to. This is her channel. And let me see, y'all, what else went on? I enjoyed Love and Hip Hop ATL. I ain't took no notes. I was just sitting there watching it. I really, really enjoy Love and Hip Hop ATL. But it's still introducing more characters. Oh, Mama D, y'all. I forgot in that order. I forgot Mama D had on the outfit of the year, you guys. She was popping, y'all. It was on and Love and Hip Hop ATL. Miss Tommy, her crazy ass and her mama. Tommy said she got a bail bondsman on speed dial, you guys. Anybody who could arrest it 35, 45 times. You know you gotta have a damn good bail bondsman. She said she kept calling. Stevie went with her to turn herself in. She kept calling the house for somebody to come get her. Y'all, the mama there, she wasn't answering the phone. So basically when Tommy got out and she took a cab or whatever to the house, and the mama was sitting there on the couch. She was like, I kept calling you, but you didn't answer my calls. And the mama was sitting there just as nonchalant, like, bitch, I've been here watching your kids. What the fuck do you want? And I'm sitting there like, y'all, this relationship is fucking 5150, okay? 5150. It's crazy. Basically, Tommy mama is a motherfucking piece of work. She get it from her mama. She just is crazy. Well, she get it from her mama. I just said it. The mammy and her, y'all, I said mammy, I'm sorry, excuse me. The mama and Tommy was going back and forth, and then Tommy jumped up getting ready to fight her. And I'm like, what the fuck? I said, y'all, that's a black mama. I'm surprised, but I guess Tommy was telling the mama was an alcoholic. She ain't never been there for her. She been in and out of group homes. And it just, you know, shows that Tommy is basically doing the same thing. And when she went and met with KK back with the dog, y'all. When she went and met with KK was like, you know what? You ain't got time to try to fix your mama because you need to fix yourself. And she's always been around. She said Tommy was like a daughter to her before she introduced her to Scrap. And she said, you know, basically, you got to fix yourself before you can fix anybody else. So the best part, y'all, Tommy and the mama, y'all, they had to get out production and stop these two from fighting. Tommy told her, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. Y'all, I was just sitting there like, my eyes was just bucked the entire fucking scene. I didn't know whether to die, scream. I didn't know what to do at that point, because I don't care what happened to me, my mother, and everything in life. No matter what, that's still my mother. And I know, I think James is saying you got to earn that title. Yeah, they earned the title already. But I don't know. Y'all hit me down in the comments. Then this was some crazy shit right here. Tommy and her mama. That deserves a video all by itself. All right, guys.